of lead generation is the most common, which is DIY or do-it-yourself direct mail. That usually consists of buying a list. So you might create a list by driving for dollars and finding cruddy properties, or you might buy a list from a source like ListSource or Listability, and then you mail to that list. So you need to pick a mail piece. You can easily find one online if you want to, either a postcard or a letter. Postcards are obviously a lot cheaper. And then you use a mail house, so something like we use Yellow Letter HQ, or there's a million mail houses to use. They're everywhere, and they mail it for you. Or you can mail yourself if the list is small enough, but you need quantity to make things happen. So that's probably the most common way of real estate investors to get leads. They buy a list and they mail to that list. But one of the keys is mailing more than once. When we started mailing, we were mailing out and weren't getting any results. We were only mailing once, and we're mailing in very small quantities. You need a big enough quantity to decide what you figure out even if the results are there. If you mail out 100, 200 pieces, you're not going to know anything, even if you mail them 6 times. You need to mail out several thousand pieces to the same place 6 or 7 times to really get an idea if that list is good, if the piece is good. Obviously, the problems are that the piece something could be screwed up in the piece. You didn't word it right, or you screwed up on the mail piece. You could screw up on the list. You could screw up on the mail. There's a lot of ways to mess up, but it's something where that definitely works, and that we just started doing after we had done a done-for-you system before. So it's the #1 method that real estate investors get. There are a bunch of lists that you can mail to. After we go through all the ways to generate leads, we're going to talk about different lists to generate those leads from. So I'm not going to get into it now, but do-it-yourself mail is probably the #1 method that investors use.